with the scouts, collecting information on these guys as you develop full reports on them going into the draft?
Well, no, one thing, in the evenings we get a chance to sit down with them at a table, bring them in, interview, and kind of find out who they are, where they from, some of the things they've done, about their families and school and everything else, and talk about the opportunity that they're here to have, the interview as a professional football player, and just let them know that, we watched them and we be getting in contact with them. You never know which one of these guys is going to end up on your team.
And with the area scouts, Director of College Scouting Kyle Smith, and even Scott Campbell, how closely do you interact with these guys during the season?
Well, Kyle is in-house most of the time. He's in and out. The rest of the guys are on the road, so you don't see him that often. But Kyle come in and, him and I sit down. We'll talk about certain players in certain areas. The good thing about this, my college coach always told me that the credit goes to the man in the arena. And the guys that are in the arena are the guys that's out there on their road every day. So, when they come in, them the guys you need to listen to, because they're the ones out there seeing these guys every day, on the day, and doing their job.
That's a question I asked, pretty similar to Jay Gruden earlier, but you as a former college coach and a college player, how difficult is it to scout and analyze these guys that are coming from these college systems to these pro systems now?
Well, the thing about it, you never know. I've always said the draft is kind of like a crapshoot sometimes. Sometimes you pick the ones that you think are up there and they don't make it, and then the guys that you pick down at the bottom, then the ones who come up top. You never know. It all depends on what's in the guy's heart and how they look at this thing and how they take the game. The most important thing, if they play this game with a lot of passion, a lot of heart, with the abilities that they do have, a 9 out of 10 they're going to be successful.
You've only seen one practice so far, but what are some of your early impressions on just these guys overall as a group?
Well, the thing about it, you can't be as hard on them after one practice. No shoulder pads, just shoulder pads, no tards and nothing like that. And they all just getting to know each other. And I think for the coaches, what the first day is all about is just an install type of situation. Basically almost a walkthrough, but tomorrow things should heat up a little more.
And you played in the Senior Bowl back in the day. What are some of your favorite memories of playing in this game?
Well, number one, I was named offensive player of the game, but we had a chance to win the game, and if we had won the game, there was a possibility that I would have been the MVP and drove off in a Jeep. But a good friend of mine who was my roommate, we ended up playing together at Tampa, named Johnny Davis, fumbled on the 2-yard line and didn't allow us to go in. We lost 17-14, but I had a chance to play with the great Ozzie Newsome, who's the general manager up at Baltimore. He's my tight end. Wes Chandler. I mean, we had a great time, man. And every time I come down to Mobile, I think about 40 years ago this year, basically.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right. Time for one more, sir? Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Hold on one second.